Hello there, people who are good with faces and earnestly yearn to better understand the human condition. The purpose of this invitational vlog series is to scout for those who may have a talent for tracking core categories of being human. So, how does finding the human face to be a subject of great fascination relate to core category tracker training? Good question. Observing the facial appearance of oneself and others is vital for human recognition and communication. Facial muscles in humans allow for the expression of complex and nuanced emotions. The face is itself a highly sensitive region of the human body, and its expression may change when the brain is stimulated by any of the many human senses, such as touch, temperature, smell, taste, hearing, movement, hunger, or visual stimulus. It may also change expression when thinking particular thoughts, either from one's own musings or in reaction to the behavior of others, whether it is occurring in the past, present, or future. The human face is a central, enduring theme in art, the penultimate subject for expressing signifying emotions, personal identity, and the human condition, broadly speaking. Being drawn to the observation of faces often indicates a psychological, artistic, or emotional attraction to human portraiture and facial expressions, signaling a focus on empathy, social connection, or personality assessment. It can also reflect a need to understand character, emotion, social cues, and human story in general. Being good with faces describes individuals who possess a heightened ability to recognize, remember, and identify people, with notable accuracy after only brief encounters, even when there may be years of aging, makeup, facial hair, other potentially distracting appearance changes, or even partial obscurement of the face. Those who are good with faces may excel at facial perception, such as matching photos, facial recognition, linking faces to identities, or both. This skill is thought to be an innate ability rather than a learned one, although with training, this talent can become even more potent. Although only about 2 to 3% of people are what are called super recognizers, those who possess an exceptionally near photographic recall of human faces, there are many more people who possess this ability to a lesser yet substantial degree. Being good with faces but bad with names is a common normal phenomenon, often caused by the brain prioritizing visual recognition of objective reality over auditory memory of conceptual terms, labels, or names. People watching is the act of observing others in public to study human behavior, social interaction, and daily life. It is a popular, free hobby that provides insight into the human experience, with the observation of facial particularities, similarities, differences, and ranges of expression being a key part of the activity. This means that those who have a proclivity for noting the countenance of their fellow humans and a yearning to glean meaning from what this reveals could be a strong pool of talent for the endeavor of core cat tracking. For example, core category tracker training requires spending a significant amount of time observing a large number of faces, so it is helpful to have a strong general interest in viewing the human face as a subject of intense fascination, who see doing so as an exciting, enjoyable, and rewarding activity, finding it thoroughly engaging and eager to understand its many clues. This involves being able to hone in on subtle and nuanced physiological cue signals the face manifests that can be very easy for people to miss unless keen attention is paid. Practitioners will need to note how physiological cues of the same core category manifest in various faces that differ in symmetry, bone structure, ethnicity, age, body fat composition, freckles, dimples, overall head size, and other facial topography modifiers. They will also need to absorb a continuous influx of new sets of faces and be able to note their similarities and their differences, With this, there needs to be an appreciation for the variations in appearance of humans from all over the world and their particular manifestations of the core category phenomenon. In addition, there is substantial cross-contextualizing done between the face currently being observed with other potentially relevant faces in order to capture its interconnected meaning amongst all of the facial patterns the practitioner has experienced previously. Therefore, those who have a proclivity for noting the countenance of their fellow humans and a yearning to glean meaning from what this reveals may have a functional capacity advantage in overcoming the challenges, enjoying the opportunities, and growing from the experience of doing this kind of training. Leverage your interest, talent, and previous background related to intently observing your fellow humans, especially their faces, to make significant contributions to core category research. Lead by example using your natural eye for human faces to navigate the discovery process. Lean into helping to build a culture of excellence that includes an appreciation for the unparalleled drama of the human face and sees being able to gain profound humanistic insight from it as a virtue. Be the good with faces pioneer, ambassador, reformer, and hero that the world so desperately needs. You can click on the Initial Experiments General Invitation to learn more about them and the CICN Research Project's ongoing talent search. Or you can go directly to trying out experiment number 1 on the CICN Central website. Both links are in the description box below. Good luck and enjoy!